Merry Christmas, everyone. It's so surprising how 2023 has just come and passed like that, and we are already in December and getting to another Christmas. Oh dear, it just felt like yesterday that the year started. So surprising how it went so quick. Anyway, so prep with me. This time I'm just going to put up my Christmas tree. Today is that is 2nd of December. Today's the 2nd of December. So I'm quite going to put my Christmas tree very early. But I may end up posting this video very late. Maybe later because I don't have time at all. So just prep with me. What I'm doing, I'm just wrapping some gift for my sister and her baby and some other gifts for other people. It's like I'm not good at wrapping at all. So that's what I'm just trying to do. And you see that I'll be talking and be looking around. My partner is sitting at the side and trying to like laugh at me saying, oh, I can wrap better than you. So I've just finished wrapping some of them and putting a sticker on. My partner bought this sticker from one of the bookshops and it's quite cheap, so you just put on the gift and then label like your name, where it comes from and who it's going to. You see how it is. So that's how it looks. So just showing you how it look anyway. So I'm just trying my best to wrap the rest of it, and I think the paper is not that kind of strong, so it was tearing at the other side, so I had to like be careful when I'm wrapping us. Anyway, this gift I'm wrapping is for my mother-in-law. I bought her some gift and I wanted to just surprise her. She doesn't like gifts, so anyway, so just wrapping all around and put some of them into the bags and send to the owners and all that. I know it's quite early to send Christmas gift, but sometimes if I don't do these things, I do forget. I will even sometimes not even remember to send a Christmas card. So this is how it looks hers, and that's for my sister's baby. And so this is my sister's package, and in the little bag it looks cute actually. Anyway, so well, I'm doing this video. I'm sure she's not going to see this until maybe she opened a gift or something like that. So well, she doesn't know what is inside anyway, so that's how it is supposed to be, like a gift surprise. Anyway, so that's how it is. I'm just going to put all aside, and I got my Christmas tree here. Last year I got a white Christmas tree which I've used about 2 times Christmas, and this time I decided to go for a green Christmas tree which is 7 foot, but then it came in a very tiny box, so it's like divided into 3 parts, so you pile it onto each other, which is quite really handy, because after Christmas I'm going to wrap this up and put in the shed. So you know, if the package is so big, it's quite really difficult to like put it in a storage. You know, these places we don't have a lot of storage, only small shed and all that we have, so it's quite really difficult to store things. So I decided to take this 3-step one, which is really handy. As you can see, that is the bottom part of it. Look bigger, so all you have to do is like spread it all around for it to be big, the size you want. That's the middle one, and then the top one, which is like having the tail at the end. So that's how it looks with a stand, and this is very cheap. I was looking online. I look about 2 days to buy a tree because I wasn't sure. Anyway, which cost me about £24. Very cheap. I got it on a deal. It was supposed to be 45, but then it was half price. That was when the Black Friday was on. And then I bought this decorative stuff from Shein. This was like a gold kind of wrap, like a net, very long. I bought a cream one too, but then I decided to use only the cream because I don't know, I'm trying to decorate and let it match my home. And this thing I'm holding, that is it on the door outside, because this time I decided not to put on a wreath. And so anyway, these beads are for decorating on the dining table. You see like one of those placemats and the little napkins for dinner and all that. I also have like flowers and stuff to decorate. Yeah, so those are some of the flowers and lights, little bit stuff. So a lot of these things are very cheap from Shein. And so this is how the door one looks. I bought those lights. That is how they look on my small plants that I have outside the door. You see, they look quite cute. These are like solar lights, so I don't have to worry about electric. They will recharge themselves. That's why one of them is not that bright. And this is the door. I was able to wrap myself. Well, it look okay, even though that's my first time. So this is how the tree looks when you put it together and you spread it all around. It takes about 20 minutes to spread it around, because there are like 5 branches on each, which you have to spread to make the tree look big, else it will look like very tiny, horrible. I know I've not spread it much. If I should have spread it well, it would have been even bigger than this, like the wings spreading out. So as I finish the rest of the lights, I'm just wrapping all around my tree. And as you can see, my living room is not that big, so I'm just trying to manage, and just, you know, the space just limited. The last time I put a Christmas tree, if I can remember, I will show you a photo of it somewhere up there, where I put my Christmas tree by the window, which was not handy because like the door is right there. And so this time I decided to put it right in the corner where that little door is. And this is the small light I got. This one is supposed to go around the Christmas tree, but I decided to make like a bow out of it. If you can see, I folded it myself. They are supposed to light up to make a bow on top of the tree. So I wrap it around as a bow, and that is it. I put it on top there, and this is the cream one that I said I'm going to use, because the living room is kind of a bit cream and black, you know what I mean, just to contrast, to make everything like match, neutral, not too strong and not too like dark, and just bring some kind of brightness into the living room. So that was the whole reason for buying like this cheap stuff. And this net is about £2.50 or £3. I got it on deal. I bought all these things around the like Black Friday and all that, so quite a lot of them are very, very cheap stuff. But then, you know, it's not about how much you buy it, it's how you style it. I always say that. So this is my tip of, you know, just on a budget. So totally, when I'm saying the Christmas tree and decorative stuff, about total of maybe less than £35. Yeah, so I decided to get a balloon for the bottom, because I saw one of these things on the online on TikTok and it looked quite cute. Some people use it on the Christmas tree, but I don't want my Christmas tree to be too big, so I want to use it as a skirt. If I say skirt, you know, underneath the tree to cover the bottom. Yeah, but I know this will not last long, but it has actually lasted. So this is how it looks now, the tree. I put the cream one around. I wrap it all like in the way that I want, and I'm putting the flowers, or all of these things are from Shein. The decorative stuff are from Shein. Just putting around. My light is already on. My little flowers, it came about a pack of 10, and then the cream stuff, everything is on there. I may be adding a little bit of things later, maybe like hang some kind of like balls and stuff to make it look, you know, more lively. So this is how far we've come. I'm just going to put some bits things on it, and then put the lights on for you to see how it looks. I think it's actually trying to look good. Really, yeah, it's looking good. So this is the golden kind of decorative stuff that I'm putting on it. I used this last year for my white Christmas tree, but then I realized it will really match with this one because of, you know, the color what I mean. So this is how it looks now, everything on it. This is just, you know, just simple basic Christmas decoration. Nothing glam or nothing big. So this is how simple it looks. So now I'm going to put my Christmas gifts and all that people brought. This is like to cover the side of the balloons and all that. So this is how the whole thing looks now in the night. It looks so nice and glowy. Look at that. And we've also received some Christmas cards, quite a lot of them, so I lined them up there. And then this is the lamps I use for my summer decoration outside. Remember, in the garden, I brought them in because they are so handy for the winter. And this bag, that is a gift for someone. I left it out there, and the rest of the gifts are for my partner, my sister, my mother-in-law, and so many different kind of gifts really. So these are the cards. Anyway, so it's kind of looking really like Christmas. Yeah, I know I'm not kind of like a child and all that to be celebrating, but well, girl, we have to do something. So this is the one also from Shein. I bought these little trees and little house and use it to decorate the center table. And then this is the lights, everything in the night. It's like so glowy. And then I decided to put the lights, the candles on. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed, and have a Merry Christmas.